Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. And a ground ball to first. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the first out of the game is an easy one. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. That misses. 2-2. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The 0-1. What a stop. Over to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Here is Freddie Freeman. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Yeah. Strike in there. No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Down, runners at second and third. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air to left center, and this one looks like trouble. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. In from third is the tying run. Max Muncy at the dish. This guy with light tower power.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one at triple digits.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ohtani checks his swing. Appeal to third. Did not go. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Kyle Tucker. Foul ball there. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Fires over to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Hernandez has a beat on it. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right field, Tucker settles under it. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hae-Sung Kim. Up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Alex Freeland.
All 1.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, and it scoots away. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. That one ripped, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first, and that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's 1 down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
So a man at first. Now it's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Andy Pages, the next to hit. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. Up and in, and that's ball 3.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And up next for Los Angeles, Hae-Sung Kim. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base hit, right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Pages. Long run into the gap. And the inning is over. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll circle the bases and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. High fly ball out to left field. One away. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. In the dirt. Late on that fastball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Muncy to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Billy, light tower power.
That's right. Now the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here! A towering shot to center. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Misses the sweeper.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Tucker really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it and just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. Freeman off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Pages under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the 4th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swings over the top of that one. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
On the ground. And it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
The 0-1. Trying to move him over here. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. Safe. He beats it. He scores all the way from first. So just a brutal throwing error that time. Runner in scoring position. He's trying for third. In the air, left field. Hernandez pulls it in on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Ohtani. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tucker going back. And that is foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4.
That's out.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A shot to the opposite field. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1.
Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
1 down. Kyle Tucker will hit next. And a foul ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one ripped left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the dirt. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And it's second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. Safe at the plate, and the misplay costs them a run. It's 7-1. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here at Oracle Park, ready to go, bottom 4.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out. Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Pages swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pages under it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for LA, Hesung Kim. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Out number 2. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. Look out. That fastball drilled him. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani digs in. Edgardo Henriquez will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Pages under this one. And that'll do it. Digging in, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ball, that's inside.
Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And that skips in the dirt. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Muncy digs in.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And he's out on the tag. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Fielder, Andy Pages.
And that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, we to the bottom of the 5th. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman.
There's Freddie Freeman now. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. The Dodgers up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And that's a base hit. Throws to second. Safe at second.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Hernandez swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the funky Muncy is stifled. Back here at Oracle Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
That's outside.
And the count's full. Got him. Now 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Alex
Stepping in, Alex Freeland. His single. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Dreyer. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on.
So they're at the corners now. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Out to short. Kim. That's the third out. Bottom of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. In the air, left field. Dives, and it gets by. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it falls. And now 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Tucker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Rojas around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the 7th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hey! Oh, 1 now. Tucker really on his horse for it. And a quick out, number 1. So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one lifted to left. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman, and Hernandez is out. That's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the seventh. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
First baseman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. This one looks like trouble. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Hernandez swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Teoscar goes down on strikes. Here's Max Muncy. 1 for 3. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add on. It's 8-2.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered him.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Strike 2.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Ripped to right. He makes the grab. One out, man at first. Now at the plate, Alex Freeland. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner around second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That ball's foul.
Foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there.
No, that's
foul
foul.
ball. Stays alive. In the air, left field.
That
And he
ball's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Pages scores. Not in
He made it
time.
safe.
He's safe.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a pay.
Will Smith to the plate. Smith in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at second.
Ball 1.
Give me the picture.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Number
Why are you
7.
not in class?
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he
Why are you
almost
not in
has
class?
to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. To the
Your
warning
finger
track.
cut.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Why you're going to
And
the
here's
class like
Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off for third. That one pushed to the left and foul.
go back on
Tucker
Payton.
at second with 2 down. Runner goes again. Pitch
That's the
misses.
ball.
Send it, motherfucker, you were on my day. Call again on FaceTime.
Runner goes again. Fouls one off. 2 and 2.
Listen, what do you do last run? What do you do?
That one
That's ball
just
3.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
I don't know what the fuck you do.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move.
Struck him out. On to the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. In the air out to center. One up, one down. And down the shortstop, Hesung Kim.
The shortstop.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards left center. And it falls. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pitch out, but no action. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Now pitching for the
So the
Dodgers.
closer summoned from the bullpen, Tanner Scott.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. And next for L.A., Kyle Tucker. Slider right there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in San Francisco. All set to start the ninth in this one. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Muncy,
Ball 1.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next
Here's
for
the center
Dodgers.
fielder, Andy
Center fielder,
Pages.
Andy Pages.
Nope. Ball 1.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kim in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out.
Out on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 9. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And it's fouled away. Nice grab. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And first offering is fouled off. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Just
next
1
for the
out remaining for the Dodgers.
Left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball in.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Scott, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
But when you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game.
Don't listen, feel the sound.